But most of the guys here have went through their own period of like monk mode, which they had to leave their old friends behind. And unfortunately, it just is the case that you need to go it alone for some time. See some people spamming in the chat right now. It's just what I found. I wish it was easier for everyone here to not have to go through what I did. I wish what could happen is that you've got the Jeffrey friends who are all toxic and everything. Suddenly you make a new group of friends, and now you can leave the Jeffrey friends behind. I've barely ever seen it work that way. I've always seen it work where you've got the Jeffrey friends, you don't have that many people on self-improvement, especially not in person, and you need to leave the Jeffrey friends behind and be alone. Form yourself, sculpt yourself like marble, and then you start to attract the guys, the new friends, the new self-improvement guys. Because that new guy, if you imagine some guy who's really quite hardcore on his self-improvement, even more than you are, he's more dedicated, right? He's going to see that you're still friends with these little like Jeffreys, and he's not going to be attracted to that. He's not going to find you like compatible to be friends with him if you went to like some random degenerate party recently. Or if you, like, let's say you go to the gym with one of these Jeffrey friends, and if I met you in the gym, I'd probably think that you were pretty nice, but then if I didn't like your friend, I probably wouldn't think anything of it. I probably wouldn't like message you or anything like that. And if, you know, like Santi mentioned this when he was on stage, naturally, like, you become the person that you spend time with. And so if these people are still in your life, like, you're becoming worse just because they're there. Because, you know, you're in a group chat with them right now, they're all in your contacts, they send you text messages, maybe you meet up once a week or whatever it is. You're literally becoming a lower quality person with every interaction with them. And that means that new people on self-improvement won't like you as much because you still have these tendencies, these traits, you know, like hiding your true beliefs and stuff. So the next person you meet on self-improvement, you're probably like gonna express your real thoughts a bit less because of the experiences you've been through, because you become like the people you spend time with. So I wish it was easier for you. I wish that suddenly, before you even lost these friends, we could fill your schedule up with a bunch of other people. But I think you need to realize that being alone is better than with being surrounded by the wrong people.
No, I definitely agree with that. You know, this time last year, kind of, I was very much like on self-improvement, and I was having this mindset of like, I just need to like adapt. These people around me just aren't really benefiting me. But because I was at school with them, they're like in my classes, I couldn't just be like, okay, yeah, I'd all be friends with you guys anymore. Like, they're literally there. I didn't like say that to them. I kind of just gradually stopped messaging them in the end. But yeah, like over the summer after we finished, between like when we finished and when they went off to university and stuff, I started hanging out with them a lot more because I you know, I mean, for the first few weeks of like after school finished, I was like, I'm not doing anything. I've literally got no friends. So I was getting kind of like quite lonely in a sense. Okay, so I was like, okay, you know what? I'll hang out with these guys a bit more. Ended up going back to smoking a lot of weed, drinking every once in a while, you know, this kind of stuff, and it just wasn't fulfilling at all. And you know, it's like it was just the end of last year. I'd been honestly 2 months straight smoking weed every single day, and I just realized one day, I just said to myself, I'm done. I'm literally done. Like, this is not too bad. I'm literally coping so hard. Like, oh, weed makes me more creative. It doesn't, man. It just doesn't. I literally, you know, I watched your mental health video, like your 2-hour guide, while I was high. I was like, oh, this is really helping me take it in. Like, oh, shut up, man. But yeah. So one day I just said, I'm done. So I literally messaged my friend. I just had a conversation with my friend who I smoked with all the time. And I was just like, listen, man, I'm done smoking. And he was like, oh wait, really? I was like, yeah. And because of that, we literally stopped hanging out. Because, you know, I know you say you're not friends with them, you're friends with the same drug. It's so true. I used to think like, it's not really that big of a deal. You can still hang with them, like, no, like literally that was how it was. All we did was smoke, and it's like, you know, they didn't want to do anything else. Yeah, it's just